That was perfect sounding. Good job, guys.
Perfect sounding.
Very good sounding.
I literally, as the clock went to 0, I remembered that I was going to be doing this while wearing my Tigers hat.
Oh, I thought you were
literally as the clock struck 0.
I thought you were going to say as the clock struck 0, you remembered you were sounding.
Yep.
But
I did.
Whoa! How'd that get in there?
What's that tickle when I cough?
Oh.
Yes.
I see that there are comments, which means that we are live. Oh, and the red light's on, Sam.
How do you see comments?
Oh,
Can't
it's
you
right up
hear
there.
them? Oh.
Yeah.
It's live, not live.
That's right.
I thought that was telling me how long I had to live, but it was going up, so it's
going up. Oh no.
That's worse. I don't want that.
Benjamin Button.
These days.
Fuck.
In this economy, I tell you.
Right? Who wants to live in this economy more? Jesus. Eggs are $47 a dozen. It's crazy.
Thanks.
Eggs are literally $95.
Yeah.
An egg.
Mm-hmm.
That's how people vote. That's what they were thinking when they were voting.
Oh,
that's right.
They were like, "Oh my God, eggs are $90," and they were like $4 up front.
They were the cheapest they've been in several years.
You know who will fix this? A fascist. Anyway.
And you know what's funny is it's not even like inflation's fault. It's bird flu's fault.
Yeah.
It's literally just
if we just kill all the birds.
They're not real anyway.
Birds aren't real. Oh my God.
All right.
You
said it.
All right. This cat needs to fuck off. Okay. The animals are attacking right now. You never want this much attention.
It's a perfect time for Sam to play the song.
No, I want to see how this plays out.
Dude, so these are my roommate's pets. And there's a dog and there's a cat. And the cat will just like walk across us with no regard. But this dog is usually very chill and he really, really wants to play with his rope.
Don't we all?
We all want to play with ropes.
But he wants to play with his rope. You know?
That's right. I'm doing it right now.
Oh.
Hey, there it is. Yeah.
Things are breaking. All right, let's start this beautiful show with our special guest tonight, Kevin. How are you this week, and what is up your ass, bud?
So, what is up my ass right now? Actually,
are you gonna answer how you are first?
Oh, how am I?
He doesn't have to.
No, I am well. I have chocolate milk, so I'm doing great.
Pretty
That's all
good.
you need.
Yeah.
No, what is up my ass and genuinely up my ass is fucking FIFA.
Oh.
FIFA has given the 2036 World Cup to Saudi Arabia, which is fucking insane.
Is anyone surprised? I'm not surprised.
I mean, literally everybody on planet Earth was like, hey, holding a World Cup in Qatar was horrible.
Awful.
And
they were like, let's do it again.
And then they were like, cool, we're going to do it with Qatar, but worse.
Yeah, hold my beer is what they said.
Like, God damn it. So that's what's up my ass. But genuinely, FIFA needs to be like crumpled up into a ball and thrown away. They need to restart world soccer like all over.
Or just get rid of it. We don't need it. No one
needs
it.
some sort of governing body, but you know.
No. Soccer. Just get rid of it.
Oh, no need soccer? Oh, soccer's great.
Yeah. No. We don't need it.
Super must be fuming.
They'll do it in hell next time. How many years do they do?
Every
this?
4 years.
Well, apparently they did it. They did it in hell in Qatar, and now they're going to do it in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah,
double hell.
Who the hell?
It's a totally different country, duh.
Isn't it going there because no one else volunteered to do it?
No,
that probably sounds right.
I mean, it's probably going there because that's where the
money.
The money is. That's
unrestricted. Well, so context. Saudi Arabia over the last 5 years has been pouring money into sports.
Yeah.
multi-billions.
I think.
Yeah.
I hopefully our viewers are aware of that.
Yeah.
The live golf thing
tour,
and
they're doing boxing. They're
you
like
know,
starting to host a
right.
bunch of boxing.
Right, and buying into professional sports teams in the United States and elsewhere.
The MLS's job,
Right.
like where all the old fucking soccer dudes go. Now they all go to Saudi Arabia because they can make $1 trillion.
Mm-hmm.
And so like teams like Al Nasser have like, you know, they'd be the best soccer team in the world if this was 2012, but
Is it not?
but they want to. I heard on the radio they want to host like, I think like over 120 world championships of any variety in the next like year. So they are,
what in the next year?
something like that, like a variety.
They're scrambling because they have to come up with the funds somehow to build all of these insanely ridiculous, impossible things they're trying to build.
Well, they bought Newcastle. Well, the government didn't buy Newcastle, but like a sheikh bought Newcastle.
Right, but they need to host these things because they need money coming in. The oil money's not enough. They as much money as we know they have, they can spend all of it in the blink of an eye, and they're trying. They're trying so hard to spend all of it
when they're not murdering journalists.
Well, yeah. I mean, that
important question: what kind of shake was it?
An Arab sheikh.
Leave it up to Sam to bring.
Actually, I would call him an
race into it.
ass sheikh because he's mean for buying a. I don't know.
Yeah, all right.
Anyway,
Al, how are you doing this week? What's up your ass?
I am pretty good. What is up my ass was the message I got at 8 a.m. 2 stops away from my train stop saying, "It's really cold out. You don't need to come in."
Oh, and you were already there?
And yeah, I was about to get off the train, and like everyone else in the group chat was like, "We're almost there." So
I would have turned around.
My boss, to my boss's credit, she did say we could turn around, but I was A, almost there, and B, there was free lunch today. So
that's something.
Now I have lunch for tomorrow.
Yeah.
And you know your boss isn't going to be there, so it's like,
yeah,
you know.
Exactly. So whatever. It was just like, it was one of those things where like I left the house and I couldn't really feel my legs, and then I was like,
how could you? Your coat goes down
I
to.
can't feel my legs when I'm with you.
She has a coat. Her coat is a sleeping bag.
mm-hmm.
Like
Damn, way to flex that you have a coat.
I love my coat.
Ooh, I'm warm.
I like parka is like my favorite.
Ooh, I can afford a coat.
Yeah, well,
I can dress myself in the winter. Ooh.
You're broke. I'm up. You know, whatever.
Yeah, get a job, suit.
Yeah, he went woke. Now he's broke.
Yeah, I went woke, and that's
woke. Now you're broke. It's true.
That's what happens. That's what happens.
Happens to all of us.
Speaking of you, Stoop.
Yeah, you stoop.
Sam asked the question.
Not to him, not yet.
Okay, I'll ask the questions.
Good job, Al.
You're living in the future.
Seamless.
Stoop is the human race redeemable.
No.
Actually, isn't that our first topic?
Not on this show. Stoop, how are you this week? What's up your ass?
God is good. God is good.
All the time.
And all the time. Fine, I'm fine. What? Why are you asking? Everything's fine.
Officer, I'm fine.
It's fine. Everything's fine. Let's see. What's up my ass? I mean, it'd be a cop out to say that it's the cold makes me want to hang myself. Let's see.
20 degrees on Sunday. Calm down.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, great. And
get a coat.
It's gonna be wet. Everything's fine. Let's see here. Well, this is actually also a repeat, I think, an issue for me of things in my ass. But I happened to find this extremely old bottle of scotch in this house.
You put that where?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah.
Once again, because I remember this happened before on this show with another old bottle of scotch specifically. So that's interesting. The cork disintegrated into the fucking scotch. So once again, I'm just fishing little crumbs of fucking cork out of this shit.
Oh,
Also, this does not taste. This is Glenfiddich 12-year-old, and by now probably twice that at least, but does not taste as good as Glenlivet. I'll say that.
I was gonna say I don't think it would with a name like
you gotta get the there's wine openers that are essentially like a handle with like two things like that you put into the
horns down.
It's specifically designed like for when the cork breaks off.
Yeah, but you can't be prepared for the cork to break though. Like if I had known in advance to do that.
No, it also opens like regular, like it not just for that. You can open a wine bottle with it regularly.
Well, it's too late, Kevin.
I'm saying for future reference, the next time you find a
30-year-old bottle,
you may have a solution.
Maybe I just enjoy. Maybe I just enjoy my scotch with some pulp.
You like
some pulp,
corked scotch.
Some pulp, not full pulp, not
Actually,
no pulp, but some pulp
is the best orange juice. I have some pulp. Actually,
right.
Some pulp.
Right. That's right.
Follow the chocolate milk up with a cold glass of orange juice.
Oh, yeah, perfect. You know what? Just put them
Always
together.
keep them guessing.
Fuck it.
Never let them know your next move.
I'm gonna fill up.
And on that note, Sam.
Yeah, what's up?
How the hell are you? Oh wait, Stu. Did you even?
Yeah, he said the cork was up his ass.
Yeah, that's right.
That's where the rest of it is.
That's why it disintegrated.
Oh damn!
I'm gonna have a really forceful poop.
Damn, you break corks with that ass.
Sam, what's up yours?
Not my thumb.
Yeah,
that was really quick.
Allegedly,
I said not my thumb.
Methinks she doth protest too much.
What's up my ass? Oh yeah. The prices of things that make you better. Insane.
Context?
Yeah, what you mean, medicine or
yes,
or a gun?
Speaking of, I forgot to pick up my prescription today. It's just anything that makes you better. So yeah, medicine, doctor visits, surgeries, anything like that. It's incredibly expensive.
It's not that. It's not the thing's fault. It's the
insurance. Oh, it's the thing's fault.
Gotta go Luigi on their asses
because this thing doesn't have insurance to cover it, so it's just that expensive.
Well,
I'm just giving Kevin all of these tonight so that I can kind of, he's not on the list yet.
Me liberals.
He's not on the lists yet, so I'll just let him get all of these.
Dude, the deep state is that you know what's up my ass? The deep state is up my ass.
How deep?
That's what
the
deep state's what they called me in college.
Deep state, big old throwback. Shout out to Deep Throat, the guy who did Watergate, or not did Watergate, but like, talk about it.
The guy who Watergated.
They were like I love how they just interviewed.
They opened that gate and then all the water came rushing through.
Right
and
I like how they have like a source for like the biggest presidential scandal ever, and they're like, you're gonna have a porn name. That's how. Like
it was just Kermit the Frog in a trench coat.
Oh my god, the president lied to the country and
well, I expect nothing else from him.
He laundered money in the Deep Throat.
It's great. It's great.
Deep Throat.
Nothing makes me laugh like a good deep throat.
Nothing.
Deep Throat.
It's not supposed to make you laugh. I think you're doing it wrong.
Till I water.
I'm sorry. Do you have a reflex that's different than mine?
No, but I have a first topic and you don't.
She watered on my gate till my tapes are leaked.
I don't know. I'm trying to get you to ask me the first question.
I love this. I don't have to do anything today.
You're doing a great job of it, Al.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Our dog's $6,000 surgery. That's not fun.
Oh well, you could have had pet insurance.
You could kill it.
Okay.
No. I can't. Someone else can, but I'm not gonna do it.
All right, I'll come over after the show.
Okay, thank you. I'm not even gonna ask you how.
Oh, okay, with my bare hands,
And
but I
Steelers
won't tell you how.
Of mice and men, that bitch.
They got necks, don't they? Anyway, what are the topics?
Caitlin's going to love that you're talking about killing her dog.
No, I would never do such a thing.
Turn that shit into
Oh
Lenny.
boy. All right.
Sam?
Oh boy. All right.
yeah.
Let's start this show off with this first question. What athletes deserve more recognition for what they do? As I stated in the notes you probably didn't read, this
Oh, I didn't.
This could be anything. It could be like a position of a team, the player that's under, like that's not getting enough recognition. It'd be things that they do, anything like that. What athletes deserve more recognition for what they do? Al, you were very eager for this question. Do you have an answer?
Now, what's yours?
Was I?
Yeah.
You were like 1 minute ago.
Oh.
You were very excited about this question like 1 minute ago.
You literally begged me to ask you this question.
He's not on the shit and piss list. He made the shit and piss list.
He is
That's
the
right.
shit and piss list.
Great Spielberg film, by the way.
God damn it. Wait, so you'll give me the Luigi jokes, but you do the Holocaust jokes.
Is that a Holocaust joke? It's just
It's
a
a
play on words.
It's a silly little movie.
Yeah, silly little trains. Anyway, Al, what athletes deserve more recognition for what they do?
That's a great question. I didn't have an answer and I told Sam to ask this.
That was not
no.
good planning on your part.
Allie, do you not have an answer?
No, I do. My immediate answer was relief pitchers, and I know that that they do get recognition like closers do and stuff. But I'm talking about like maybe like a middle inning,
Relievers.
like what? Yeah, like
The
like
middle
like a mid inning reliever, a guy that's not going to give up a run for like 24 innings straight.
A guy who throws like the greatest screwball ever, but can't throw anything else.
Yeah,
I can throw this one pitch.
I have one unbelievable pitch, and everything else is very mid.
Sam, can you feel me getting my dander up about this?
Yes.
Yeah,
Why?
okay.
You think they get more recognition?
I think that the hold is the most ridiculous, agent-driven, made-up, stupid, useless stat that's ever existed. And I also just hate Aaron Bummer. That's all.
I mean, yeah, same. I don't necessarily like.
I think they get the proper amount of recognition because
I
most
think-
of them fucking suck. That's the
I
thing.
think Albuquerque.
Most of them are just really bad at pitching, and that's why they're middle relievers.
Not
But like every once in a while, they have a stretch that's good. And remember the Matt Albers game? Everybody remembers the Matt Albers game.
Nope.
Or Bummer had that stretch, that one period in time in which he was good, whenever that was, 2019 or 2020 or something. And then he went back to being awful, and he's so bad. He's so bad.
He's not in Chicago anymore. You don't have to worry about him.
Yeah, and I wasn't thinking about him until the playoffs came on, and he came out and he fucking walked the first guy he faced again. It's very unlucky the way he keeps walking and hitting the first batter he faces every time.
It is.
All right. Anyway,
Al, would you like to expand anymore?
No, that's my answer. I also just I don't know. Are there really any unsung heroes anymore? We've got stats for everything. We pick a player of the day. We pick a player of the week.
That is actually a pretty good point.
I
Player
feel
of the hour.
I don't know. I feel like everyone is maybe adequately celebrated. And maybe we need more villains in sports. Maybe we need to start worst player of the week situation. The people that aren't getting the recognition are the people that are just really bad.
They have
they
the not
deserve.
top
Okay,
10 on
you know what? No,
SportsCenter.
I'm on board with that idea. the answer to this
Who
question
deserves
should be-
less recognition?
No. The answer to this question, who deserves more recognition? The worst at their respective position or respective sport, they deserve more recognition for being that bad and still making
We
more
need
money
to
than any of us
highlight
ever
they're
will.
terrible.
So wait, so when does recognition turn to shame?
Well, it's still recognition, whether it's positive or negative. It's still recognition.
Yeah, don't kink shame us.
I
Kevin.
guess we're
Jesus.
getting real specific about
This is a full. Well, yes, Stoop likes to get really specific about
Really,
stuff.
Kevin,
yeah.
you've watched the show before. You know
I know.
how this goes.
I'm giving him shit.
What's your
It's
answer?
different when he's attacked.
My answer. So I thought about this question two ways because at first I was like thinking about
Bye.
the domain. When you like to know, I was first thinking about the like continental, like the U.S. North American continent, big five sports or whatever.
Sure.
And my immediate reflex thoughts were two of them was either the grind line of a hockey team, or like or either that or an enforcer, or a really good bench or like position player in the NBA, like a role playing guy. But then
I'll be at the grind line later. Are you going to be there, Kevin?
You used to call me on myself.
my set begins at 1. So, but then I was like thinking more broadly, like world sports, and you know who I think are the most amazing athletes ever that like people like kind of don't think about?
God.
Are cyclists. Cyclists.
Oh, I think about cyclists all the time. I think about hitting them with my car.
Professional road race cyclists have, if you look at their calves and their thighs, they are like,
Oh, I do.
they are huge. And I watched this video once on this biking channel where they have this like
Viking channel.
they have this like Peloton thing set up, and they set it to a certain resistance of the pace you would need to, or like the force you would need to exert and the pace you would need to keep to set like this world record short distance. And a normal person who wasn't a biker like could do it for like a second. A person who's like a casual biker but does it a lot could do it for like 5 seconds. They brought in a former pro, like a retired pro, and he like kept it up for like 20 minutes. So like the divide, because I think of the divide between regular people and professionals, because there are some sports where it's like a little bit, you know, smaller.
Are there?
Some of them. There's
Sam,
some.
can we make that a question next week?
No, like curling, for example. Those guys on the U.S. team, you know, those guys on the U.S. team were 40 years old when they learned how to curl.
That doesn't make them
They picked it up. You can pick it up. I'm not saying that it's easy to be good. I'm saying it's easy to become a professional.
Okay, because what you kind of said is like the margin between like a regular hobbyist and like a professional
at the thing.
Right.
The gap between cyclists and mere mortals is unbelievable.
We're making that a question for next week.
It's like I might find some videos and send them to you because I genuinely was boggled. That and hurlers. You ever watch hurling?
The fuck is hurling?
Only when I drink too much.
Yeah.
It's the national sport of Ireland. It is essentially
it is drinking too much.
take lacrosse, take field hockey, and like kind of baseball-y and soccer, put them all together. It's essentially dudes with paddles trying to get a ball in the net. And they can like hit each other with the paddles.
All right.
Oh no, don't hit me.
And it's like a flat paddle and they're balancing a ball on it while running full speed. It's like really cool.
Yeah, it sounds cool.
Sounding's cool.
Sounding is cool.
Stoop's gonna go Google that later.
I sure am.
Dude, watch some hurling highlights. They're freaking lit.
I mean, I have today, but now I'll watch the sport.
Yeah. I finished my chocolate milk.
Well, now you need your orange juice with some
right in the same glass. In the same glass. You got to do it. You got to do it for the bit.
What's your answer?
What?
What's your answer?
Oh, fine. How are you?
We already went over that.
Right. Let's see. Athletes deserve more recognition for what they do. Well, I mean, I hate to be predictable.
NASCAR.
Yeah. Yeah. It's the
They are athletes. I
No,
will give you
I-
that.
motherfuckers don't understand.
Yeah.
You know, it's so easy to look at it.
Yeah.
And if you don't know anything and you don't care, you just all they do is turn left all day. You know what? You fucking try it. You go try it. Do that. Go 200 mile an hour for fucking 4 hours.
You know who did it because it was more difficult? OJ.
What?
He
What?
had to dodge cars and policemen while driving fast.
Oh,
Yeah, but
true.
he wasn't
NASCAR
driving
ain't
on
got
a
shit
he wasn't driving on a banked oval. And also that Ford Bronco he was driving was a turd, and the current ones
Exactly.
are also turds. And you're a turd if you drive one.
No, you're right. I like my obvious like knee-jerk reaction to anything NASCAR is usually okay. But I watched this, I think it was a Top Gear episode where like Richard drove an F1
Yeah,
car.
Richard went and did it. I remember that one.
And then he was like, it is like nothing you because first of all, you have to be able to handle that. Like there's no like power steering.
Oh no,
and shit.
it's I've driven a couple generations old stock car.
Yeah.
And it was restricted to like 160 mile an hour or something. So I wasn't even going the full speed. And even that is just like absolutely terrifying and also physically exhausting. And I think I said last week that these guys will shed pounds and pounds and pounds just of sweat. And that's why they've got like air ducting into their helmet and like a water tube into their helmet. And because they got to stay, cool enough and hydrated enough not to pass out in there. And that's it's not all about the physical either.
It's mental.
Like,
for sure.
I can't imagine because that's a level of focus. You can't, you know what I mean? It's like when you're driving regular highway speeds in your regular car on the highway, if you sneeze, you're scared that you're going to fucking crash into somebody or something. You know what I mean? Now, triple your speed or double your speed and put a bunch of other people, a bunch of other cars real close to you, way closer than they are on the highway, to maintain that level of concentration for as long as some of these races go, man. If you have like 15 cautions, like you're talking about a 4+ hour race.
Yeah.
And so that'd be my answer. I don't think people recognize NASCAR drivers enough.
I don't they like not have a lot of like gauges and instruments and stuff too?
Oh yeah, they got nothing in there, but that doesn't matter. They really just have a tachometer and everything else is remotely monitored by the crew.
Oh, okay. So they'll know, like, because I heard too, like the crew doesn't had like a limited amount of information, so the driver had to tell them like how the car felt and stuff.
Well, yeah, they can't feel it.
Well, right.
Yeah,
I just didn't know they had as much information. I didn't know that they had.
Yeah. Samuel,
NASCAR.
Yes,
I hardly know all.
What? Why are you what?
Answer the question you asked.
Oh, answer my own questions.
Yes.
Is that how I look smart?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Well, I mean, it's the closest you can.
That's true.
Yeah.
Athletes that deserve more recognition are Olympic athletes because they only get recognized when that shit's going on.
Yeah, but like that's a pretty big deal, though.
Yeah, but then everybody just gets over it.
That's true. It's not like I couldn't, other than the Michael Phelps or Simone Biles, like the top athletes.
Right.
I couldn't name you like
Right.
who are fucking
LeBron James.
I don't. No,
That's
the team
different.
sports don't matter.
Yeah, and especially like
individual.
and they needed to go back to where professionals are not allowed to compete because that's like that. It's that's silly. But I agree, Sam.
I love professionals in the Olympics.
I mean, I do too. It's fun. It's fun just mopping everybody up in basketball. But
I care less about basketball. I care way more about Olympic hockey, though. Olympic hockey is awesome.
It's very fun.
Olympic hockey is real.
Oh, we get it. You're from Detroit.
11 cups, baby.
Yeah.
Most in the U.S.
Okay.
Try to keep up.
I think I have more in my cabinet, so I don't think that's true.
Well,
Cup humor.
But
Yeah, I mean the people that are going out there like the gymnasts and even winter sports like the skiers, all that stuff. You barely ever hear about them, but they train every single day as hard as they fucking can
Yeah.
to have 15 minutes worth of anything.
Well,
It's
and
crazy.
it's also like, to your point too, like I could name you like Lindsey Vonn or Shaun
Mhm.
White,
Right.
but like I couldn't tell you who like gold medaled in skiing last time. It's, like I can't tell you the Chinese person's name or, whoever else, you know what I mean? It's only the Americans, and it's
Right.
even the Americans, it's only like the greatest to ever do it who I could name.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's a good one.
I agree in the sense of like for like sports like badminton and like table, where it's just, especially in the US, don't get any coverage at all. Like you could find like
Gotta go to Peacock, man.
you could find a gymnastics like final or competition on TV pretty like decently readily. But like sports like like shooting sports, canoe and like the paddle sports, rowing. Well, maybe not rowing. The rich people already have bored themselves with that enough.
Yeah, we ought to know the names of like the top ping pong players in the world.
Dude, the
Scoop
it was
kid.
like if you watched these Olympics, it was a really big like there was a big
Penis.
upset in ping pong. Like the Chinese did not have gold and silver.
Oh yeah,
And-
I know. I watched.
For,
I just
like,
can't,
years.
I'm just saying I can't name the athletes.
What's the guy's name who was like the
I
goat?
don't. It doesn't matter.
It's like dude, I forget.
And
his
therein lies the problem, ladies and
I wanted-
gentlemen.
I wanted to get a T-shirt. Well, he's
Also,
just-
I will say that
remember Chinese names well.
looking above my head here, competitive eaters also deserve more recognition. Thank you.
That is also true.
We have like a whole thing though.
Yeah, but they deserve more recognition.
Very, very small niche.
They're real athletes.
I respect them as athletes. I don't respect it as a.
I don't respect them as people.
I don't respect it as like a, maybe not respect, but I don't like it as a like a viewed sport. Like I don't want to watch it.
Oh, no one wants to watch it. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
It is
Right.
disgusting, but it's impressive as hell.
Yeah.
Very impressive.
Yeah.
And,
Just tell me
like,
how much you
I
ate
think-
after the fact.
I think the most recognition competitive eaters deserve is the amount that they already get. They get 1 day a year. That's how much recognition I want for that particular thing. Very talented, good job, and because it's so difficult, you get to. Be
I need a year to recover from what I just saw.
right. Exactly.
they,
I think that is
they
very
compete.
properly-
They compete all year round, though, man. I mean,
They
Are
they-
there
do. Well, they do.
qualifiers?
Oh yeah, big time.
Oh yeah.
And they do everything. They do ice cream. They do
Everything,
wings,
everything.
They do
Everything.
Oh my God, tamales, mashed potatoes, you name it.
They had a
It is very
jalapeno
impressive.
eating contest by me.
It is.
Oh,
very-
nice. You should have gone to that.
I did go.
Oh, you did?
Oh yeah, it was at our like I don't know, it was around 4th of July. Like the thing they
Anybody
do
like
here.
projectile vomit or anything?
No, but a lot of people ran to the porta potties right afterwards.
That's funny.
Oh yeah.
That's
The
funny.
winner ate like I can't remember what the total was. It was like 60.
Damn, you missed an
something.
opportunity to really like set up like at least an audio recorder outside of those porta potties. You know,
Hey, what are you doing? How's it going in there?
Get some good field recordings of explosive diarrhea for the show.
For the sound effects.
For the show.
Yeah, for the
Mala.
show. Guys, it's
Mala.
fine. I have a show. I can do this.
That's the guy's name I couldn't remember.
Trust
Yeah,
me,
that
I'm a
guy.
doctor.
Ma
Oh,
Long.
okay.
Ma Long. He's like the goat.
Long
Goat.
Mao.
Looks like a guy, but
Long.
All right, let's move on to the next one. Should sports keep quarters or periods in hockey, or should they move to halves?
Okay, this one I actually did have a very prepared answer for.
Oh,
I don't think that they would ever do that.
No.
Because where are they going to put their advertisements? Because they have
oh.
They're gonna keep putting them on the fucking jerseys. And
Yeah.
shit.
Just say, Al, have you seen a college basketball game?
that's what I'm saying. Yeah. But
They play
lens-
halves.
Oh, yeah, but then it's stupid because it's not like a natural break. Like at the games, they're always calling like TV timeout.
That's
yeah,
what it would be.
Yeah,
But
and
that's
in,
still, yeah, and I hate that. It's dumb. Just
in
have a
men's
natural
college
break.
basketball, it's every 4 minutes.
Mhm.
Every
That's
4 minutes, you get a
insane.
media timeout.
That's
Yeah.
so annoying.
on top of any other timeouts that they
Right.
take throughout the half.
I think it's fine if you want to have the under 16, under 12, under 8, under 4 timeouts, but then give coaches fewer timeouts. They have it's so many, and the NBA too. Everybody has in basketball at every level. There's just entirely too many available timeouts.
See, now if you think about other sports, like basketball would be 24-minute halves for professional anyway. Everything else would be 30-minute halves.
I could see an argument being made for football though, because like
Just soccer's
the
played.
quarters just reset the sides.
They flip the sides, but that also that in some stadiums does have like an effect of evening the environmental playing field, because like if you switch sides during the like between quarters, then you're more likely to have similar weather to your opponent, because you could like be on the field for the first half and it could be blowing really hard one way, but then near the end of the half the wind dies down.
Yeah, home field
and
advantage.
then the other, but you're not guaranteed that though. You're not.
Yeah.
You could have home field disadvantage.
Right. Right. Chicago would probably be on the ass end of that every single week.
They sure are.
Yeah.
Everything's just disadvantaged.
I think hockey does it right. Three 20-minute periods. That is perfect amount.
Am I right, ladies?
Hockey has a lot of, I mean, it really works for hockey too, because it's fast paced when it's happening and there are a lot of like short breaks.
Yeah.
But I think it's just the perfect amount of sport and the nice happy medium of it's a long enough break to where you can go up and pee or go get food. And the players can like rest or whatever. It's the perfect amount of time for that, but not too long to where you're like, I'm ready for more sports. You sit down and it's like in 10 more minutes, there's going to be sports.
Yeah, but if you're getting up to pee between the periods, you're a sucker. You got to do that. You got to do that when no one else is doing it.
It's long enough.
What is?
Every sport should just have innings.
Yes. Bottom of the first
inning in this Blackhawks game.
The Bears trail by 47. Don't worry, they're bringing in Aaron Bummer.
Actually, if you did football, this isn't an answer to the question at all, but if you did football in baseball innings and you just treated
drives like
possession, you just treat each possession as a half an inning. And so then you're only guaranteed 9 possessions for a game. Like that'd be pretty cool.
That's actually
hold on, pretty cool.
Probably be a lot less injuries.
Yeah,
Where's the lawyer to get some copyright going?
You're doing a little bit of this right now.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying maybe that's
let him cook.
No, maybe that's how you get the Arena League back. Is you do it like that.
That is such a good idea.
Right.
I like it.
Yeah.
Let's
start a league.
Let's call up Vince McMahon.
Here we go.
We'll get it going.
And we advertise free brain injuries.
I will say though, I like how the rest of the world does it. Just play a sport that you can't stop. Like just do soccer and just have a sport that's like we have no breaks. We have one break. You get one.
Yeah, we just all run around and nothing happens. It's great.
Awesome. We have a clock that's going up.
Yeah, we have a clock. We have a clock, but we're not really using it.
Yeah, that's the other cool thing too. Is they go, it'll be about 45 minutes in the like the TV.
Who knows? We'll just stop when we
need about
like
45 minutes. They go, 45 minutes ish.
Should we end the game here? It feels right.
Wait till they kick the ball into a weird spot of the field, and then we'll just randomly blow the whistle.
Right, and that'll be it. 0-0.
That's the end of the game.
Yeah, great.
Controlled.
Wait, Kevin, did you answer the question already?
Yeah, I said periods.
Okay.
Is perfect unit of sport.
Yeah, sure. I think so. I'll answer then. I think it would be funny to have baseball in halves.
Yeah.
So you just bat, you still get, I guess you would have to do,
you can even out the,
you would have to do either 26 or 28 outs, but then like, let's say you do 28 outs. So you get 14 outs at the plate and then you have to have 14 outs in the field.
Who has the advantage?
That's crazy.
The people that go first or second.
Yeah. And it would still be like home field advantage. So you still get to bat second if you're home, but it's just, man, the attrition on defense, man.
You're gonna go through a lot of pitchers.
Yeah, holy shit.
Unless you get 14 outs pretty fast. I mean, that is also possible.
Or you can put
You get a lot more no hitters, maybe.
You can put a clock on baseball.
Less out.
Well,
And
they
you-
need to put a clock on. I was advocating
No,
for the
I'm
pitch
saying-
clock.
I'm saying you don't even number innings. You just put a clock, and then how many ever back and forth you get.
However
in
many
that-
innings you play, that's how many innings you play.
Yeah, exactly.
I am all for that. I am all
Yeah.
for that.
You
Put a
have
fucking
17 minutes. Go.
put a 2-hour time limit on every baseball game. Oh,
Mark
man.
Early. Let's go.
Yeah.
Only
Yeah.
2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, there's 162.
Yeah,
It's so
there's-
many games.
We can let the playoffs go to 3 hours. Fine.
Yeah, they do anyway. I
They
mean,
go like
they go
9
an hour. No, I'm saying they go an hour longer than regular season games anyway.
Mhm.
So
Because of the tension of detail. that
yeah,
you
because
need.
of woke.
Because of
we have longer baseball because of woke.
What about you, Sam?
Yeah. The thing Kevin said about the bathroom breaks made me think about like end of quarters and stuff. And like Stoop said, that's when everybody goes. So you got to be smarter when to do it. But I was thinking this was more towards like football than any other sports when I was thinking about this question. And I think a 30-minute half of football is a lot of time.
Jesus.
Granted, there's still a shitload of commercials in a quarter of a football
Oh
game.
my god.
Yeah.
Too many. As you know,
My favorite
well,
is
they
when
punted the
is
ball.
when after a
Right.
score they go to commercial.
commercial.
They
and
come
then
back,
kick
they kick off,
and then they go to
back
commercial. Why do they do that?
Oh my god.
Yeah. And it's I hate that
And
they have
then
like
you
a
have to
certain
watch
quota
the
they have to meet.
Bears in
Right.
between.
Not fair. Rude.
That was that.
Brutal.
Yeah.
Not you. Like rude that I have to watch the Bears.
Oh yeah.
You
I'm
don't
saying
have
that.
to. You know what? I'm going to break some news to you, Sam. You don't have to.
I do have to.
No,
What you
no,
can
you
do?
don't.
No, Sam. You know what you can do instead?
What's that?
You can watch the Lions, baby.
I knew he was going to say that.
Why would I watch the Lions? They aren't
That's
on
stupid.
in this
They're the
region.
best.
Yeah,
They're the best.
don't do that.
Get Sunday ticket.
Am I
I'm just
made of
not-
money?
When watch the Lions on Sunday, and you can go, yay, good football team.
I don't have $900 to watch other teams I don't care about.
Again, it's a poor people problem. You
It
no code,
really
no
is.
ticket.
You know what? It's also a problem that you care about the Bears. That's your first problem, really.
I've got many of those problems.
It's like
That's
that
true.
drill.
It's
It's like
got many
that
problems in
drill-
general. Is this the first question?
no, this is the
Oh, this is
second.
the second
Okay.
one.
All right. Good. Just making sure. Just making sure.
It's like that drill tweet of like rent $400, groceries $300, NFL Sunday ticket $10,000. Somebody good at budget, please help. My
But I think sports should keep quarters. I think halves would be a lot of fun for a lot of different sports,
would be
but
fun.
I think quarters, it's the way it is right now is fine.
Yeah, I will say I don't mind the halves at all in college
I don't
basketball.
either.
But the ends of games something's got to be done.
Something's got to be.
Jesus
basketball,
Christ.
so
Wait,
Holy
why
fuck.
is so I'm not a big NBA guy.
Yeah, it's college and NBA. The end, like, well, if it's a close game. in the
Well,
end, but-
yeah, but college it's like every game because there's
Every
so many,
game.
there's way fewer games in college. Like at
Mhm.
least the NBA, most of the games in the regular season just end
yeah,
like
just-
they should.
They don't.
But in fucking college, dude, you're waiting and waiting and waiting because they're putting
So
a tenth of a
long.
second back on the clock.
Right.
And it just fucking make a call, dude.
Well, so I have a question. Why does the NBA have a 44-minute game?
48
48.
minutes.
48, that's what I meant. 48-minute game.
I don't know. I think they're like getting
fun.
college players like ready for a longer time, so they have it like just a little bit less at 40 minutes. But and what's really crazy, I don't know if this is like a thing in Northwestern, but for a long time, Syracuse basketball players would be playing all 40 fucking minutes of those
Oh, yeah.
games.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What do you think? Wait,
Wild.
what do you think? Northwestern has a deep bench?
Like, yeah, like they have like a 7-player rotation. Like you're just wearing these kids down
You're,
before
like-
they even get to the fucking NBA.
You know, like Boo Booey set all kinds of records for us, and I have to imagine one of the records was like total
Minutes
minutes
played,
played.
yeah.
Also, he was a Spartan killer, man.
Yes,
He was an absolute Spartan killer. He would
Yes.
coach us up.
one of my favorite things about him.
Oh my god, dude! Like he would be
Yeah.
good everywhere else, but
Bro, I don't even know what he just did. He just turned the cap backwards like Ash Ketchum.
You could say he was a Persian the way he killed
This year it's
Spartans.
this year it's Brooke Barnheiser's turn.
What is his name?
Brooks Barnheiser.
He's the last great Spartan killer. Purdue had actually that guy who was on Wisconsin forever. What was his name? That white kid.
Yeah, I know. No. Kaminsky,
No.
Kaminsky, right?
No. More recent. The kid who was he like
More
oh,
recent
God.
whites.
Oh God, Sam, you and I are old.
I forget.
I haven't watched college basketball in 2 years.
He was at Wisconsin for like six years or something.
Nigel
Kaminsky's
Hayes,
the only one that
he's
I
not
remember.
white.
He was like an absolute bucket against MSU. I have no idea why, but he would just follow us.
Well, Wisconsin in football and basketball, they find the white guys.
Mhm.
They find them.
Corn fed.
They find them. Cheese fed.
Cheese
They
fed.
grow them. All right, let's get to this final topic, which Stoop will very much love. Where would you like to see a NASCAR street race other than Chicago?
Yeah, Saudi Arabia. No, okay, you guys first.
I don't know. I was trying to think of like a good answer, and I couldn't think of any because
Okay, what's a bad answer? Because that's what the show's
But-
really about.
a
Yeah.
funny answer is Monaco because the F1, everybody in F1 bitches about how the cars are too big and how Monaco's an irrelevant track now because you just qualify and that's the order because these cars can't pass each other or whatever. I would
So narrow.
love to see NASCAR stock cars go.
Yeah, it would just be a fucking mosh pit, man.
Well, they'd be going
All
6 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Like literally nobody can
a
move.
very low speed NASCAR street
Yeah.
race would be pretty funny.
You just like it's instead of like fast and left, it's hey, god damn, who
Yeah, right. You'd have to put mirrors on the cars.
like fucking,
Yeah.
it's just competitive traffic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also enjoy this idea because of just the overall like snootiness of both F1 and Monaco in general, and to bring fucking NASCAR, like to bring NASCAR there, like that.
Hillbillies on yachts, baby.
Yeah, like that'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty fun. That would be the pinnacle of like the United States exporting our culture.
Yeah. Dude, we might like get sanctioned by the French if we ever do that.
Yeah, I would love that. That'd be
Yeah.
awesome. That would be awesome.
Someone
Al.
get Trump on the phone to make.
Oh,
We
I
have
will.
NASCAR in Monaco. We have to do it in Monaco.
That's right.
It's gonna be great.
What about me? I think.
What about you?
Were you asking me the question?
I was.
Yes.
Yeah.
New Lennox.
New Lenox, Illinois.
Yeah. Bitches from New Lenox, I tell you.
That could be. I mean, Lincoln Highway is pretty straight. You could do some kind of really fast street, like drag race.
That's not very inclusive, Al.
I knew he was gonna make a joke.
Thank you.
No, I initially thought like the U.S. I didn't even think about other countries and like San Francisco.
Wow.
You could say San Francisco.
Yeah.
That would be nuts. That would be
Oh, that's. I can almost assure you that that's in the works. That they're trying to work something
that's
out
gotta
where
be nuts. Did you, like
where they
all-
well no
hills?
I'm thinking about I'm just thinking about they want the shot of racing across the
going near
bridge,
Schmitz, that'd be sick.
but the rest of the course, yeah, they'd have to be very selective because of the
Yeah.
what I assume you were thinking of about that.
Fastest
Yeah,
corner.
the inclines and shit. Yeah,
That'd be nuts.
but yeah, I was also thinking about like elevation changes, like would be a cool thing to have. Like
Hot Wheels could sponsor it.
I hijacked I hijacked Al's answer.
Oh no.
Or were you done?
No. Yeah, I was done.
Okay.
Al United 93, the way you did that.
A second Aunt Allie has
where I would like to see NASCAR street races. Well, first of all, the jokes that everyone made about how bad Chicago roads are and how the hell are they gonna drive on the roads downtown Chicago. Well, obviously, if a big private entity like NASCAR and television is coming to town, of course we're going to spend our public dollars fixing specifically the roads that they're going to race on, like we did.
I don't think we give enough money to billionaires.
Right. So I would like, first of all, to see them just do a street race on like actual Chicago streets that have not been repaired specifically for NASCAR, or let's have them do it where my alleged friends allegedly do all of their racing out on the interstate, because I think that would look really cool. And
Sick.
like put the route where they have to, like, you know, take exit ramps and entrance ramps and stuff, so there's some elevation change, some skill there, and those ramps are like fairly narrow, so it'd be tough to pass. You know, I think that'd be pretty cool.
That actually would
That'd
be
be sick.
Yeah. So that's my actual answer.
Sick.
Thank you,
I like it.
Samuel.
Man, what about you?
Me, anywhere that has a cobblestone road.
Yeah.
NASCAR in Edinburgh, Scotland.
Right.
NASCAR in Kenilworth.
Yeah, I was thinking of like you know, like Ireland, England,
Yeah,
Northern-
NASCAR in Cheltenham.
just like somewhere with very fucking narrow cobblestone street everywhere. Like
There's a lot of places in the UK too with the winding roads that are lined with the whatever shrubbery on
Yep.
both sides where you fucking can't see around a turn at all. That'd be pretty cool.
or
They
I was
do,
thinking like any Caribbean islands where it's just like one road in the entire island that you just go around.
It's like Baby Park.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, have them do it in American Samoa.
Yeah.
You know, there's just like one. There's just
All
one
that-
main street.
All that
And the
really
road
long-
the road ends, it doesn't come back. Or you gotta like stop and 3-point
Yeah.
turn around.
Yeah, you got to. So then, there's no divider, but so there's cars going opposite
Yep.
directions. That'd be good. Yeah,
Just chaos.
just
There's
Hot
a-
Wheels in real life.
On the cobblestone note, there is a European bike race that called Roubaix in France that's like notable for big swashes of its stages are on cobblestone. And so they have bikes designed like for that race that have like suspension and stuff. It's crazy.
That is crazy.
You know, I'm
All of
telling you,
West-
cyclists, man.
That would be nuts to have them race all of Western.
Yeah, Western is, I think, the longest unbroken, straight, non-highway street.
I'll show
the
you
United
something
States.
long and unbroken.
Where does it go through?
Because you can take it from North Evanston to fucking like Crete, Illinois.
Oh,
which
shit.
is
It's
like
crazy.
well over 100 miles of just completely straight road.
Does
Yeah,
it go
fun
western?
facts. See, you tune into ASScast and you learn stuff, kids. How about that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see. how long-
Learning.
Knowing is half the battle.
I learned it.
The other half is violence. Should we do
Oh.
tweets of the week?
We should, huh?
What's
Tweet.
26.38 miles long, or 27.38 miles long.
What?
Al, you almost ran that.
Wait, that's just in the city of.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. That's just
Oh.
the city of Chicago. Yeah.
I was about to say, yeah.
Al, Al, are you okay?
Yeah,
Let's see.
just
Sam, tweets of the week.
You were giving him such a side eye. It was so funny. Oh, God. All right. Here's Kevin's pick for this week. It's fucking great.
No, that's exactly what he's gonna do. He's gonna go over to the lacrosse team with all those fucking guys with bad hair from Maryland.
Short
Bow
white
shoes. Yeah.
Yeah. And then he's gonna go, all right, which one is the fourth fastest on your team? He's my new slot guy, and we're gonna make him into a
It's gonna be a star.
Right.
because
Yeah.
he can do.
Because he can go like that very quickly.
Yeah.
Seriously though, do you think anyone on North Carolina's football roster right now, like if you were on the roster, wouldn't you be terrified right now that I'm not gonna, like, none of those kids are gonna be there?
Like,
Or
I'm not
uh-oh,
gonna have fun.
Oh, he's gonna steal my girlfriend.
Yeah.
or that, or that, or that.
Yeah, his
Mr.
girlfriend
Steel
gets
Girl.
pretty old.
Yeah, right.
If
Good
I were
old
on-
Chapel Bill.
if I were at North Carolina though, most years I would rather be on the lacrosse team than the football team.
Oh, for sure.
They are
Yeah.
far better.
Yeah.
Oh, Bill.
And fewer
All
brain
right.
injuries.
Maybe.
Actually, no.
Yeah, not zero brain
No,
injuries.
no,
Fewer brain injuries in lacrosse
in
than
fact,
football.
Centers and lacrosse have some of the highest rates of
Yeah, all right, we're gonna argue about this later.
rates in sports.
We got 4 minutes, Sam. Let's go.
We're gonna argue.
I was a lax bro. all
We're on a
right?
time limit. All right, here's Al's pick from this week.
That's so funny.
I
I literally like 5 minutes before the show started, I found this tweet on my timeline and I showed Al. I went, "Oh, that's funny."
Damn, just outing her like that.
No. She had already picked it.
Mm-hmm.
I picked this like hours ago.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
5 minutes before I go,
Okay.
"Al, look at this funny tweet." She goes,
She's
"Yeah."
like,
Man, if,
haha, I wonder if we'll see that again.
like I get that the tweet is saying that it's empowering, and I get that. But also, boy, is that an indictment on the
Of
fucking
society.
society.
You are the card holder.
Card holder is you, motherfucker. That means you.
Okay, but like to
Hey,
be fair,
hey, Stu.
you could like rest your card in there.
I can do
Why
what?
would you do that?
I'm not on board with that one.
I can what? Just rest it
And
in there.
it's clear too because it's a second strip of text. It's clear that they had enough people confused
Yeah.
because you could have just said swipe with strip facing you, but they
Mhm.
clearly put the
Card
first one
holder.
first. That was their first, and people still weren't getting it.
You are the card holder.
You.
Hey, look who's holding the card.
I just love. I'm gonna look myself in the mirror every morning and just point at myself and go, "You are the card holder."
That's
Well,
the American dream.
This is the perfect thing. It's like you are the card holder. Me?
You got to know.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Know when to fold 'em.
There you go.
I'm the card holder? All right, here's Steve's pick from this week.
Have you ever seen that video? It's amazing.
American gun emojis.
I can't wait. For this to be posted without context in the Twitter poll later. people don't realize that I'm being extremely tongue in cheek here.
Mhm. When you said it to me, I was like, good lord.
Well, you were like, "Yeah, I need a tweet of the week," and so I'm just scrolling, and there were no jokes that made me laugh harder than this did. So, we're headed in a good place when this man has
I
actually.
don't even know what you're talking about. I'm filled with so much pride.
So am I. This show loves America. Every other White
I'm
Sox Twitter
Proud
podcast
to
hates
be
America.
American.
We love America on this
You
show.
got to watch. So the guy who sings that song, you got to watch the episode of Jon Stewart recently where he does a deep dive into him. It is so funny.
Nope,
Oh,
Jon
God.
Stewart's a communist. Next,
No,
We're not
he's
Jon
doing
Stewart.
it.
Not Jon Stewart. John Oliver. John Oliver.
he's a communist. Next,
All Johns are coming. And here's my pick.
But he did it. He did one that was, and I'm proud to be a Canadian. He did that's a real version.
White Sox have a presentation for Sasaki. Do you fuck with losers?
Hey, you want to wither away? Hey, you want to put up awesome individual stats and never win anything?
And get traded in 2 years?
Right.
You seen that text screenshot meme of the "you fuck with white boys"? Like, no. All right, stay blessed. That's them texting Sasaki like, "You
That's
fuck
Chris
with-
get you fuck with white boy.
Yes,
All right,
that's
stay
Roki
blessed.
Sasaki saying, "Be well."
As he types in hashtags.
Right.
Wait,
All
you
right.
were bemoaning. Were you not bemoaning earlier of the lack of
You heard that?
of the crochet trade?
Me?
Who?
That was
Who
a joke.
was boning
That
you?
was
Oh, I
probably a
about to
joke.
say.
Incredibly a joke because
Yeah,
I
but
literally
yeah.
17 tweets in a row were people writing about it.
Yeah, I didn't. I was like, I
Okay.
feel it. I've seen a lot about that.
Wait. Crochet was traded.
Right.
Yeah, I was like,
Does anybody know what happened?
Oh God.
If only there were 49 people that could tell me.
All
Yeah.
right. Well, God bless America.
God does bless America, doesn't he?
Yep.
Thank you. If you're still here, thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting. If you haven't liked the stream already, please do subscribe if you haven't. We will be with you on Tuesday for Talking Out Our Ass. Our guest will be Chicago sports Ross. Ross Pins, as some of you may know him. He's a great Bulls content creator. So we'll have some fun with that on Tuesday. And we'll see you all next week for number 69 ASScast. Adios, ladies and gentlemen.